In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to mess with adding some facial features and adding yourself a new hairstyle to maybe a profile picture that you'd like to have. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and just do a file open and open up a couple images. Actually I'm going to open up three, so I'm just going to click on one, hold down shift to select the ones in between, and click open. So this is my original image, and I'm going to put some different eyes on myself. So I'm going to go ahead and just click, hold, and drag this tab down, grab the move tool, and then just pull this over. And I need to do a Command T to resize it to kind of fit in there, but you can also go over to your layers, and if you click on opacity and drag that down, you can kind of see through it. And then when you do the Command T or Control T on a PC, you can basically take that and kind of line up your eyes to that, so you can kind of get it positioned exactly where you want it to go. So once you get it positioned, press return or click on the check mark, bring that opacity back up to full, and now I'll just go ahead and add a mask layer, and I'll just use the brush tool, black, being able to take it away, and I just use the bracket keys to kind of resize it. Now I can just kind of remove the stuff that I don't want. If I remove too much, flip it back over to white. You can bring it back if you wanted to. So I'll click that back over and just kind of position those where you want them to go. And this feathered brush really works out pretty good. That's one of these right here. You don't want to use a harsh brush for what I'm currently trying to do. So as far as getting the hairstyle in there, I'm going to try and put this hair in there now. So I'll just grab that image. So with the move tool, click, hold, and drag, bring it over. And this one looks like I need to scale up and make it a little bit bigger. So once again, I'm going to take down the opacity on that so I can kind of see through it. Do a Command T. I'm holding down shift if you want to keep it in proportion. So just kind of position that. Same thing, try and line up the eyes. And if you go out to a corner, you can get these rotating things going on, and then you can kind of position that exactly where you want it to go. So once you get it pretty much where you're thinking you want it, and I'll go ahead and take the opacity back up, and then once again I'll add a mask layer. Then I can just grab the brush tool and just start to wipe out on here. And one little trick, since I've got this white background, to make it a little bit easier on me, I'm going to grab this magic wand tool, mouse click, hold down shift to select another little area, and then go back to the brush tool, and then I could just make that bigger, just try and remove that in a little bit bigger area. Deselect by going up here to deselect, and then kind of work on the pieces that I don't want in there. So just continue to remove what I don't want on there, and you can touch it up and make it a little bit nicer, neater. Hair is always a little bit tricky, so I'd have to get in there, maybe try another selection tool to make that happen on there. But that's pretty much how you could add some pieces to your face.